Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Today we will talk about iron.
The role of iron in our bodies is a complex one. Iron is an essential element for blood production and supports many other body's functions. We need to ensure we maintain optimum iron levels to function at our best. As our bodies do not produce iron, we need to make sure we include sufficient iron as part of our healthy diets. Some people's lifestyles can mean that they struggle to get the iron they need from their diet alone. Taking an iron supplement can help top your iron levels. Iron performs many important functions in the body. It is mainly involved in the transfer of oxygen from the lungs to tissues. However, iron also plays a role in metabolism as a component of some proteins and enzymes.
Iron is toxic to the body in its free state. It is associated with proteins either through ligand binding or by being incorporated into porphyrin group, a ring-shaped molecule, a complex of the ferrous of iron and protoporphyrin. IX is known as heme.
Iron absorption. Iron in food. Mucosal cells in the intestine store excess iron in mucosal ferritin, a starch protein. If the body does not need iron, iron is not absorbed and is excreted and shed in intestinal cells instead. Thus, iron absorption is reduced when the body does not need iron. If the body needs iron, mucosal ferritin releases iron to mucosal transferrin, a transport protein, which hands off iron to another transferrin that travels through the blood to the rest of the body.
The iron transport protein transferrin transport iron to the tissues of the body, such as the bone marrow. It stores the surplus in the protein ferritin, which is also stored in the liver. When dietary iron is abundant, ferritin is constantly broken down, which provides an ever-growing supply of iron. However, when the concentration of iron gets too high, the liver converts some of ferritin into protein known as a hemosiderin. Hemosiderin protects the body from free radicals, which can damage various cellular components. They can also attack the DNA and protein in the body. The liver and spleen remove the excess iron from the blood and repair it for recycling. The body's iron is retrieved from the GI tract and transported back to the bone marrow, where it can be used to make new red blood cells.
Iron is the most common and deficient nutrient worldwide, with iron deficiency anemia affecting 1.5 to 2 billion people, mostly preschool children and pregnant women. In the United States, iron deficiency is less common in their country, but it affects 10% of children, adolescents, and women of childbearing age, and is more prevalent in those who are overweight. The link between obesity and iron deficiency has not been clear, but scientists are currently looking into the relationship between the inflammation that develops with increased body fat and the cause of the decreased iron absorption in the body. Iron deficiency develops in stages. 1. Iron stores decrease. 2. Reduction in iron transport. 3. Iron deficiency limits hemoglobin production. Iron stores decrease. The most valuable in the evaluation is serum ferritin in the blood, which reflects iron stores. Serum ferritin increases with infection, which interferes with accurate diagnosis and prevalence estimates.
Iron and chronic disease. Some research indicate a link between heart disease and excess iron. Evidence indicate a link between iron and some type of cancer.
We note that iron deficiency and iron deficiency anemia are not the same, because a person may suffer from iron deficiency without being anemic. The term iron deficiency refers to the lack of iron stored in the body, regardless of anemia. Severe iron deficiency leads to a decrease in hemoglobin concentration, and in anemia caused by iron deficiency decrease the production of hemoglobin, and this leads to the appearance of pale red blood cell, hypopigment, and small cell